Welcome. Seems like no packet lost so far. We might have a good connection, though there is a thunderstorm outside. No. I don't think we're going to drop packets that much tonight, but we may lose power. So... Okay. We only got our hands on a frost weapon. I'm hearing a little... Sounds like static, but it might just be... How long does this frosting last when I take off the gloves? Okay, I was hearing a weapon. That's a bit like static. Or, you know, when you have an auditory hallucination of something very faint. That green blossom pop-up is going to distract me so much every time. Not entirely sure what to go with, because we do get item discovery with... Oh, that's actually a lot. Alright, don't have anything there, so that's fine. And just one which is 4 endurance. Oh, we're at 75. Oh wow, it's 10%. Claymore versus Longsword is 10% encumbrance. That's big enough for us to lose our quick dash. Actually go into a fat roll too. I think this is cool, but statistically I'd like item discovery or better defense right now. Oh wow, I can only go with the body if I want to use a claymore. Okay. Okay, so just for style-wise, I'm going to try and fit in the legs. Have our chins protected. There isn't really a way we can actually use the claymore and other stuff together. Alright, looks like this is it then. Unless I go for item discovery. Okay, now we can explore this area, since we have a bonfire to work with. Ow. Yeah, I'd be faster than swap into that. Okay. Can't quite work our way through backwards. We can kind of go forwards. So the door up there is sealed. We have to go through the other route and not this one to unlock that. As far as... Okay. Oh, good. We can one-shot that. Okay, probably have to go up to a roof. Wait, to get to the roof we have to fall again. I'm gonna see if I can make a jump then. Or maybe... Ew. Not quite. They're on this way. Yeah, we can go that way. I can also go this way too, and I hear... Knew it! We actually have poison now, and a Zweihander. There's a curse gem. No way I'm using the Zweihander for now, although I do have the stats too. That's nice. Electric greatsword with a large, long blade, wielded with two hands, yet still requiring great strength due to its weight. Execute powerful attacks that take advantage of its weight, or utilize its sharp blade in thrust attacks. Yeah. You only get the quick dash if we're not fat rolling. Standard stomp. Good for them trades, but not much else. Crude shiv, wielded by poor souls but set upon by mindless hollows. While it's crude, this shiv is easy to conceal, allowing for easy surprise attacks before our foe is even aware. Allows you to jump easily, overriding guard and left attacks. Huh? Oh really, huh? Overriding guard and left attacks. Oh, hello. Instead of block and parry, we have jumping. Hey there, Alyssa. We have a jump weapon now. I don't know if I'll keep this equipped though, because that is 2.5 and an extra slot. It's gonna make keeping it to 2 is worthwhile because you have a faster swap. Let's keep souls. Yes, we are. Or Dark Mario, if you will. Ah. Homing property on that, always just... eh. Here, noted. Alright, just dash through them. I appreciate the offhand crossbow and throwing knives a lot. No, you're thinking of Wario. Alright, we're back at the door again. So just to demonstrate... Nope. It doesn't open from this side. Nothing ever does. Having frost is nice, but the constant audio effect that comes from it is grating my ears. Wait, where... I hear that breathing from? Probably the vegetable ones above. Used to be a dog, like right here in vanilla. Nasty trick. Well, I can fit this in now. Yeah, sure. Item discovery's down. Oh, I can fit the claymore. Oh, time to see if the rats are here. No, fortunately. But to counterbalance that, there's a thunderstorm moving through. So far, we've had 0 drop frames. Oh wait, this is like vanilla, then there's some giant rats through there. Yep. Yeah. Alright, I should stop backpedaling and start circling. Oh, we can get poisoned at this rate too. Oh, we're toxic. That's even worse. Well, I'm glad I have these divine blessings. One left though. Have any kind of anti-poison stuff? Got moss fruit. About it. More of a preventive cure. Yep. I mean, I don't hear it right now, so maybe it passed, maybe it's coming in waves. Oh yeah, charcoal. 9 bundles. Make use of those. Oh, I have some resin too. I'll make use of the pine bundles. Oh, that crystal lizard. I wonder how I'll get it. I don't think I can get... Oh, I'd have to take the normal route, wouldn't I? I mean, cool that I have this door open now, but I should probably go backwards and take the normal route. Or deal with our Sanctus in a cage, because that's ran past that looking for a bonfire that we never found. I have poison now. I like that. Oh, I got both. Oh, that's not a big issue. Let's see. Interesting. I'm just waiting for him to hurl it. Or that. That works too. care of you. Actually, I'm debating using the Firekeeper's Mask now, because then I'd get 4% more souls. That's kind of debatable. What's that? Sooner or later, eventually this crossbow may get replaced with magic, and that's a maybe. This crossbow's good for long range stuff. Another miss. Magic has some at least slight healing properties, unlike arrows. Yeah, I'm really gonna have to get used to the exact range of this thing. I only have the longsword's reach burned into memory. Even then, I'm still not quite getting my best usage out of it.
Another one of those unkindled, are you? All you faceless undead, behaving as if you deserve respect. No matter. Heed my words. If you've any sense, you'll go find a coffin to huddle up inside. You, here, in this land of hollows. You're like a frail maiden on the front lines. If, like the others, you're fool enough to play the champion, then go on ahead. Traipse right past the abandoned church. You'll face death. And it won't be pretty.
Never is.
Enough death to leave you broken. Time after time. Yeah. If, like the others, you're fool enough to play the champ, then go on ahead.
True hallmark of a Dark Souls game. Does not open from this side. From a usability standpoint, why don't we just reach our hand through and open it up? Well, I know this full well from a programming standpoint why, but like, your hand can fit through there. You can probably feel around for the lock. There's real-life security doors like this. They don't work. They really don't work. Now, where to drop down? I know we have to go into the canyon to get to her. It's just finding a good access point to said canyon. Oh, probably time to just start moving backwards then. Wholeheartedly. Where are they? Yeah, I knew it. That guy's above. Hi there. Oh, a bit too far on the rotation for a backstep. Oh wait, maybe I need to shoot those barrels with fire. That would be why they don't blow up. Maybe. Just remember them being explosive. You see how the character's kind of snapping to directions? I spin around really fast. Doesn't seem to kick in. No, it kicks in a little bit. Thing I don't quite like about this controller that I'm noticing. One of these days I'll get my DualShock 3 properly set up. Ow. What's up with those footsteps I was hearing behind me? Alright, now time to reconsider our gear. Lead resistance, aggro range, fire damage, but less fire resistance. Much better elemental resistance off of this cloak, but far worse physical. Slightly worse on that front, but now we're fat rolling at that point. Yeah, I'll go for a long sword then. Like, if I'm thinking correctly with this, also aim it properly. Far. Kind of closer than I thought I'd be. There we go. Knew those were explosives. You know, those fat breeds are a lot easier to beat than I thought they'd be. I'm having a lot of trouble with them. Oh, that flopping corpse was... Oh, it's that guy up there. I'm hearing his footsteps. Just a little bit more damage. Just straight fire resistance. Nice. Well, that's neat, but never really going to activate. I'd need like the sunlight ring, whatever the heck it was. There's those HP regen if I want to make good use of... Okay. That's some reach. It's like 1 point off from killing them. If I make good use of that enchanted quiver, I'm gonna need HP regen. So I'm not gonna burn Estus flask just because I'm like a little bit off from full. And if I'm not exactly 100%, that quiver is useless. It's nice that some of the enemy placements are the same, though. Now, a thrall. I don't even know this was just an axe that had quick step on it. Yeah, it's got quick step. Small hand axe used by Lothric slaves. A cunning weapon for a cunning lot. This axe is quick and deadly. Yeah, this is what I remember axes to be like. These small axes. You never see small weapons in PvP. The reach advantage is way too good. So aren't that much slower. More so about weight and stamina consumption, rather than actual attack speed. Is that? I did miss an item. Well, I could probably level up my lot. Could I? How many shards have I got? 11. I can probably increase the longsword then. +3. This is worth the shield. Remember there being a lot of people hiding among the hanging bodies. Like that. I'll go in there eventually. For a second I thought that was the blue glove and Irithyll Outrider. Now then, your lighting looks different. Like your flesh looks lighter, which means lock-on accuracy is dubious. As well. What does this one do? Ancient talisman depicting a holy symbol bestowed upon the warriors of sunlight. Boosts lightning damage by 5% while it's worn. Enables the collection of sunlight metals from enemies. Warriors of sunlight are brilliantly beaming cooperators who place their golden signatures to help those in need, for it is their duty to deliver a great conquest to their summoner. I'm gonna stick with random item drops. Getting some freaking green blossom is good. see another... There's another 2 cages. Either way, yeah, there's at least one more cage. Oh, there are 2 cages. Good trade. Oh, they put... Okay. Let's see what max distance I can hit them from. Red and white round shield. Standard round wooden shield. It features a striking red and white design. Wooden shields are light, manageable, and offer relatively high magic absorption. Obviously worse, that's just because of the upgrades. I'm still gonna stick with the wooden shield. So if I can get this thing upgraded to 100% fizz reduction, that's just gonna be my go-to shield for a while. Okay. Don't want to dash off the ledge. What? A what? I also have a wooden mallet. Once a medium for Castro Miracles of the Gods, canvas talismans are austere items carried by heralds. This one appears to have been corrupted by an unholy wielder. And cast miracles, involving prayer, temporarily boost poise by 100 while casting miracles, preventing enemy attacks from interrupting prayer. This wooden hammer is a worker's tool in the undead settlement, intended to grind flesh and bone to prepare for burial rather than use in battle. That's still useful in battle, though. Not terribly so, but, you know, better than nothing. See that bitch, she's already casting on us. Alright, this might be a sniping standoff. Well, that's gonna take forever. I think it's better off if I just advance while dodging. More shards. Good, good. Of course it's a miss. Oh, hi there. Oh, they put something. Oh, she drops down now. I might try to prep this for online play, but not tonight, though. Oh. Oh, gosh. Oh, no. Oh, no, that's bad. Alright, cool. I missed the drop. I need to drop on there. I need a bit more speed. And I could have gotten it to run this way into a guaranteed corner. There's a bonfire. I should light that bonfire before we move onwards, because I don't know if I'll survive the going back. You never know. I feel like there should be night in here. Oh well. Oh, getting the white birch is going to be a pain in the arse. But once I get one, I should be able to... I'll have to deal with him again. Hi there. I normally get invaded around here. Maybe it changed. Or maybe it's because I'm not embered. That could be it too. Oh, okay, that's a short walk back. Feel a little bit of phlegm in the throat. There. Oh, cat. This is not a platforming game. All that comedy for a jester ring. And increased luck. A ring engraved with a portrait of a jovial court jester increases luck by 5. Entertainers among the Kingdom of Lothric formed a powerful estate, as their ability to influence and distract the populace was of great value to its rulers. Welcome back. I'll hear the shots before they come down. Important. Wait, I got a machete, now I got a great machete? Worker machete? Machete is shaped like a blade and is a worker's tool in the undead settlement. Not originally intended for battle, but serves as a deadly weapon owing to its sharp edge. I gotta see that. Here's a machete. Yeah, this is what I used before. HP regen on hit. That's some good stuff. The... oh, okay, a strong attack for spinning vertical slash. I gotta wait for my FP to regen, though. Actually, would... No, they rebalance spells with the FP regen in mind, so I don't know how strong they'll be, but that could make healing spells pretty nifty. Especially with the ability to hold all lightning spells, that's just... No homing property, but sure juke people out. You call that vertical? That's at best diagonal. Call that horizontal. This giant machete has a slash attack and is a worker's tool in the undead settlement. This dismantling tool is not originally intended for use in battle. Scrape the blade to sharpen and enable a clear cut. Interesting. Punisher? What? A unique weapon contrived by the eccentric Archibald. The head of this peculiar iron mace holds the power of lightning within. Hold on, what would that see? A special consecutive strong attack. Ah. Interesting. This is totally a Bloodborne weapon, by the way. Totally from Bloodborne. Yeah, same description as the wooden mallet. We gotta cast this. Don't feel like blocking ever. It's nice. Or so use them like this, and then just swap weapons and make use of the active poise. Or if we want to do monk stuff, whichever. I feel like they changed the animations though. Yeah, that's definitely different animations. So it used to be that when you two-handed the Kestis, you'd get the second one. And then right hand would just be... well, just be that. But mirrored, of course. And then when you two-handed it, you'd have your one-handed attacks, and then you'd have your jabs. 2 hits. This... now that's R1. And I mean, the starting hit is the same. The follow-up is different. Clearly, because you're hitting with the left. And the L1 attack, it's like... the hell? Looking closely, it looks like some twin sword attacks. Okay, so there's Vit. Sure, but then there's upgrades. I think I want to go upgrades first. Now I have to choose Claymore or Longsword. Claymore has served us well, so has the Longsword. Well, I have more attachment to the Longsword. Do I want to choose that for this playthrough? I mean, if we play this long enough, I can choose everything, but that's hundreds of hours. Meaning we'll be playing this for 4 months at a minimum. I mean, that'd be like 200 hours. No, not 200. Eh. 2 months at an absolute minimum if we want to get to a point where we can choose multiple weapons. Oh, I forgot he comes back. Or more so, I forgot he wanders this close to the bonfire now. Get a little spooked by footsteps. I'll get some throwing knives. And we can't level up now. So tempting, but I know that sound. That's damn sound. Alright, right, item souls. Let's see, we need about 600, so... 12? Alright, 58 point whatever. 68.6. 40 damage difference, but it's like a third of the weight. Same scaling though, surprisingly. Now that we've actually used up all of our souls. Ow. That's not as much damage as I thought it'd be. There we go. Yeah, this is more of a speed weapon versus the Claymore strength. Oh boy. Okay. Okay. Ah. Alright, we got a white birch branch. That's all I need. Take care of the little ones then. Alright, you're it. Compared to yesterday, it's quite a quiet stream today. Okay, who's next? Both of you. Fantastic. Surprised that missed. Then again, with lock-on accuracy like that, no wonder. Still surprised the crossbow scales. Alright. I can't see high enough. Alright, cool. This is the right one. I hear you.
Who are you? I help anytime.
Nice. Did I even need to get a branch? Oh, and then there's a... I should have pressed forward. Alright, what did we get? Hawkeye ring. Extend range of bows. Ring associated with Hawkeye Go. One of the 4 knights. I still don't know if it's like Go or Gao or Goth or whatever. I'm gonna go with Go though. One of the 4 Knights of Wind, the first lore, extends the range of bows, great bows, and crossbows by 100. In his later years, the giant Go was blinded, but this did not prevent him from striking down a clamorous dragon with his great bow. I was there for that. Alright, and then server. The curved greatsword used in a mysterious ancient rite, viewed with a frightful occult energy that restores health. Absorb HP on hit, restoring 1% HP. Yeah, let's go back to the first tree. In due time. Just saw through a texture that, or is there just there's not a wall there? Okay. Longsword's starting to feel a little dull to me. Or should I say trite? As cool as a longsword is, using this kind of weapon for years. Still not a huge fan of ultras, that just comes down to swing speed. Okay, 68.6. Whatever. Let's get past that guy. Now its arrows won't shoot me. Actually, I did get a remote from him. What is up with these emotes icons being... Like, he's had proper emote icons, but now they don't. I don't know what's up with that. So I don't know which, like, the helmet of that hand does not line up with the face at all. Nope, it just doesn't line up. Alright. Also know that, like, at this point in Dark Souls modding, people replace modes for, like, everything. So... eh. Maybe they replaced it and that's why.
Here!
But... oh, nice. Ah, finally. That one takes forever to farm normally. Normally the only way to get a Flamberge is to farm thralls for it, and oh my gosh, it's like a 1% drop rate. That's really nice. Just how long is that compared to the greatsword? I know for a fact it's a greatsword, though. It's like same length. If not like some centimeters longer. Greatsword with an undulating blade. The blade, resembling flame, was crafted to mutilate flesh and induce bleeding. Standard and thrust versus slash. Yeah, this doesn't have a thrust attack. Alright, now then to... well, let's make use of that shiv. Oh, Flynn's ring. Wait, how did Flynn's ring work again? Ring of Flynn, the Eulogized Thief. Long equip load below 30 increases weapon damage up to a max of 30%. Flynn fought with the wind on his side and was a hero among the weak and poor, yet even his admirers knew that it was little more than an idyllic fable. It's like below actual 30 or below 30%? Because that's what I remember being the one hitch with the ring in the vanilla game. Was, I think it was like 30, just like a flat 30, which meant that like as soon as you had any kind of like half decent gear set, you're over 30, and there goes the ring's bonus. And there's nothing you could do to really get that back while having actual good gear. If you're fine fighting half naked, then I guess it works. There it goes. Hold on, is that? I don't see breathing. I don't see the tail. So. There are intruders and invaders, and I don't know what quite is up with invaders, though. They just changed them, or if I'm not activating because I don't have my Ember out. There we are. The door opens from this side. Beast cutter? Thick iron cleaver used to slice through the toughest of beast hides, used by the workers of the undead settlement to ward off beasts. Increased critical hit chance by 5%. You telling me to get an auto crit? That's just retarded. What the? Ah, that requires a lot of strength. Oh. Okay. A lot of strength, a lot of stamina. Weird moveset. So, like, I don't want to die, but I also want to Ember up just to double check if I actually get invaded there. Oh, then what are you? Alright, same as normal. I wonder how this boss was changed, though. Oh, Clara Gloves. 69.9. Clothes worn by a cleric turned undead, typical attire for blue robe travelers. It is said that they were entrusted with a duty, still its nature is yet to be revealed. Boost the HP restoration of the Estus class by 2%. Boost HP. Alright. So I wonder how much total it is. That's 8%. They bore large covers on their backs to ensure that they would not become seed beds for spreading darkness. Interesting. That's another 8%, so it's 16 total. Probably going to be 20%, isn't it? Yep, total 20%. So hands are like the least useful. It's what is it like? Obviously, body comes first, then legs, then head, then hands for usefulness. Onset effects. Oh, this is boosting soul absorption. I'll let you keep that on hand then. Also, the whole weight deal. Not that much weight right now, though. No, I'll keep it. Oh, let's go talk with our tree thing. Hi. You're probably hostile. Yep. Can't these guys just... whatever, they're hollow. Whatever. No response. Oh, hi there. Okay, wasn't expecting that. Oh, no damage off of that, but it did knock me down. Where are the other... Ah, there's some. Okay, now how am I gonna hit it? Oh. That's how. Oh wait, I just tripped. Oh, right. That's acid. Oh gosh, too late in the dodge. Well, I get the super power from. Ow, just missed the eggs. Kind of forgot how to do it at first, but it's still an easy boss fight. Oh, hi there. Ooh, this shield. I remember using this shield a lot in the latter days because it's weapon skill instead of parry. Oh, it increases physical damage now. Wooden shield reinforced with metal, the largest of the wooden medium shields. The bizarre pattern featured on the shield is the mark of a mad god, revered as a god of war in remote regions. That's because I could get, like, a one-handed variant, still have weapon skill. I should go for, like, a long sword. And we have dropped 0 frames so far, and we are over an hour in. Looks like they fixed the internet. For now. Until they fuck it up again. What's up with you? Decisions. Let's get the flame verge up. Alright. Oh, it's more of a dex weapon. I don't know how much of an issue that'll be, though. Although slashing type is a bit... if they've got any kind of armor, it's a bad type. They don't, though. It's neat. Oh, time to put stuff away. This was also a really rare drop. Large sickle-shaped body used for severing corpses is a worker's tool in the undead settlement. The sharp edge is on the inside of the weapon, itself designed for cutting and pulling, thus allowing for good damage against shielded foes. Thrall harp. Simple harp wielded by the thralls of the undead settlement. Treated as slaves, the hollows, now known only as thralls, are surprisingly adept at wielding their tools in combat. I got a Corvian Great Knife! Ooh, Dagger of the Unwanted, those guided by heretical storytellers. A rather large dagger with no powerful attack, but this transparent attempt to intimidate foes reveals much about its owner's fears. Aw. Subtle this. Could try going for this, but isn't that... Oh, it needs a lot more dex. Oh boy, we got some dex greatswords now. Yeah, I don't have any miracles I know. Oh yeah, the other nice looking shield. A wooden shield painted bright blue, the symbol of clerics who have become undead, close to a small shield in size. Wooden shields are light, manageable, and offer relatively high magic absorption. As a cleric shield, no thank you. Even if I do like the design, I hate religion. Organized religion, specifically. Organized religion can be traced back to a lot of humanity's evils. As it just promotes blind faith. Or, in the words of a philosopher I never got the name of, religion gives you a golden pass to stop thinking in our society. You don't have to question what's good or bad or why. You just go, God said so, therefore it is. I understand why people could latch onto it, because we desire to understand things so they're less scary, and it's easier to understand things when they're simple, when it's black and white, and religion does just that. It paints the world in black and white. But, as I just said, that the more simple a thing is, usually the more wrong of an understanding you'll get, on top of things just... I see, things are rarely simple. And simplifying things can be helpful for getting a basic understanding, but you need to acknowledge it's a basic understanding, and that you can be wrong about things, especially the nuances. The deal with organized religion is that it encourages you to embrace that simple understanding as the only understanding, as the only truth. Because God said so, then you now have another human who's saying, I speak for God, therefore what I say is truth. And they won't question it, because they've stopped thinking. I swear I've gone through that monologue more eloquently in my head before, but I was not able to summon that memory for today. So yeah, I can't wholeheartedly call myself atheist. The reason for that is actually because of Dark Souls. For me, I view godhood as a state of power, not as a separate entity, not some almighty being. I mean, I guess they could be almighty, not as some separate existence, but rather, godhood is something a human can attain and lose. You can kill gods. You don't have to be a god to kill a god or even fight a god. You just have to be good. I mean, just play the first Dark Souls. You're killing gods left and right in that towards the end of the game. Oh, right. We are going to have to figure out how to get down to the canyon safely. Yeah, I'll go to the cliff underside and see about tracing around the canyon for a good path. Look at that, we actually have dropped 225 frames at some point. Like, a couple of seconds, it's like at most 4 seconds gone. Way better than last night. Alright. I feel like I have to drop down. Like I have to drop down. Yeah, well, there's no god that I particularly believe in. I also... because I view godhood as more a state of power, or level of power. I also don't, like, disbelieve in them either. Not fully, anyways. What did I just... Hidden Blessing. Where do we need to go? Yeah, Giant's Tower. Giant's Tower should be good. Questions what they do about the lift. Should be a lever, right? hidden item I missed. Anyway, the item discovery really does explain I was getting so many drops before. I felt like the drop rate was up. Hi there. No. Ow. Recovery on that's long. Okay. I've got defense. I'm not taking much damage lately. Okay, so I think here's the drop-off point. Yep. Ow. Actually... Well, look at the description for Seagrow. Ah, boost frost resistance. That's what it was. Special brew of Sigurd of Katarina, perfect for travel in its jolly barrel mug. Leave it to Sigurd to discover a drink that even an undead can enjoy. Perhaps his long years spent undead have left him wanting to drain a cup or two and revel as if he were still among the living. Oh wow, that's a lot. Is down here... Oh, here's the rat stuff. Oh, thank you. Freaking crystal lizard. Let's try not to trigger it. I want to secure a path first. A shortcut down here so I don't have to fall every time. Alright, time for Mr. Skellington. Can I hit them while they're on the ground? Are they even here? There they are. And poke. And stab. And stab. And we are surrounded. I could see that wind up a mile away. Not actually a mile away though, I don't have eyesight that good. I should deal with the skeletons for now. Oh hey, short bow. Assuming this links with the sewers, because I remember that gate there. somewhere. That looks like a door. Oh. And I think I hear the rats. It's locked! Mother... Solution discipline. What the hell? Ah, well, that's just a pain in the arse. Both? Not VR? You know they gave out Special Edition for free to people who had Legendary Edition. I got both. Don't really play either. Come on anymore. Okay. How am I going to take care of the Crystal Lizard? And... oh, motherfucker! I somehow still got it through the wall, though. Fucking Frostbite did a lot of damage. Oh, God. Alright. Well, it's kind of stuck there. Gotta be careful with the breath, but at least we can pick him off from here. Did I get the lizard, though? That's a good question. I don't remember getting the shard, but who knows. Okay. That's what triggers that guy. Alright, now to examine the chest. No breathing. Chain is clipped into the ground, so I can't check that. Okay. Oh yeah, there's up there. A what ring? What now? Boost damage against a ring used by a crypt warden of a forgotten tomb who ensured none interred within could leave. Boost damage by 20% against undead creatures. Does that count player characters? Lie still, my fellows. Rest until the fire fades away. Mimics. rightish. Okay, now we are clear, and I think that was the only item down there, too. You sounded like you played Dark Souls before, and you never answered that question. So you've now answered my question. You have not played Dark Souls.
Who is there? Is someone there? Anyone? Oh, please, whoever you are, touch me. The dark surrounds me, nibbles at my flesh. Little creatures, they never stop biting. So please, hold out your hand and touch me.
Mimics are monsters that masquerade as inanimate objects and eat you when you touch them.
Ah, yes, there you are. So close, indeed. Then I am not entirely alone just yet. Praise the merciful gods above. Oh, forgive me. I am Irina of Karim. I came to this land so that I might be a firekeeper. Your touch has freed me from the darkness. You are a champion, then?
No, just Ash.
I am weak and unfit to tend the flames. But if it would not trouble you, might I enter into your service instead? Oh, thank you, sweet champion. I shall take my vows. I, Irina of Karim, solemnly swear to serve you.
Ow.
You've gone and rescued her, have you? How very quaint. Pitying creatures that are beyond help. Yeah. Very well. I'm sick of looking after her at any rate. I am Egon, a knight of Karim. I am allied to you for as long as you assure the girl's safety. And only for that long. What's the matter? My terms are very simple. I am allied to you for as long as you assure the girl's safety. And only for that long.
Well, I think that's most of the major stuff here. Gotta go through my mental map again. I think that covers everything. There's still the Mist Invasion, but I don't know. Up or down? Oh, right, we're going up. Okay, where's the jumping off point? I know, it's a very... the specific word touch does... or specific phrasing, please touch me, is indeed very provocative? Obviously not what you meant. It doesn't play out like that. Unless you want it to. Well, no, not even if you wanted to. You'd have to do some clever video editing. And imagining you want it to play out like that. All you do is touch her shoulder. Well, not even touch. Your hand model doesn't even manage to reach hers. hovers over. Ah, there's one platform. And there we go. This is now a one-way trip.
Oh, don't disappear like that. You had me downright worried.
Did I disappear?
But thanks to you, an epiphany has struck me square in the head. I've unraveled the riddle of this inscrutable lift. On some days, I begin to doubt myself. I went up the tower, so I thought, then somehow ended up here. I'm not exactly sure what happened. Anyhow, do you see that? That humongous beast?
It's
I'm
not a
no
hallucination.
coward and I've a steady hand, but that thing makes my skin crawl. Now, think twice before you go down that road.
I mean, I've fought them before. I'm a little uneasy about it every time in the low levels, but later on they aren't that hard.
I could try talking some sense into him. No, I think not. He's far too overheated.
But
I've got to use my head and think. I could try talking some sense.
I just got 68.9. That is neat fire resistance. Not terribly low. I mean, it's dry wood that catches fire quickly. Wet wood, you try as you might, wet wood cannot be lit on fire. So, depends on the quality of the wood. But generally, you expect wood to be weak to fire. And it's not good fire resistance or great, but it's
No! You
not
should
bad.
have waited. Well,
Oh, wow, it's
too late now. I, Sigurd of the Knights of Katarina, fight by your side.
okay. Okay. Hold on. Got two things there. Soul of a Demon, sure. There's another thing. Fire Seed? Probably Fire Seed.
That was quite a performance. But you mustn't get in over your head. We unkindled must put our duties first. But, for the moment, we've a toast to make. To your valor, my sword, and our victory together. Long may the sun shine.
There we are. I picked the wrong remote. Where is that toast? I'm not sure if I'll ever use the bow, though. now to review everything. Alright, we just got a log. This is how good their collision hitboxes are on terrain. For enemies, it's pixel perfect. Oh yeah, if I go down low for that, I actually go down low and attacks go over me, but like for terrain it's just that's like Ooh, northern gear. And pale tongue. Proof of a Red Orb invader's victory over a host of embers. Claiming tongues as trophies was originally the practice of an infamous troop of invaders who offered them to their speechless goddess. Wonder who thought it was a good idea to offer tongues en masse. Like, one tongue, alright, but then, like... she can't attach the tongue to speak, then, like, why bring her more tongues? Oh, right, it was armor. Ooh, max stamina. Iron helm of a stalwart northern warrior, engraved with an ornate pattern. Iron defensive wear grants superior stability. Being from the north, it should also offer resistance to the cold. Ordered by interwoven chainmail. And made of thick leather. In addition to their protection from blunt strikes, they excel at retaining heat, providing good resistance to the cold. Thick leather boots lined with fur. Wait, there are some leggings I didn't quite recognize. Black tights. Where did I pick up these? Oh, right. Velka set. Tights worn by partner serving Velka, goddess of sin. Partner's attire is uniformly black in color and said to be imbued with Velka's mystical power, which provides resistance against all manner of magic. Oh, better Ashen Estus flask. And shuts worn by partner serving Velka, the goddess of sin. Robe worn by partner serving Velka, the goddess of sin. Nothing new. And then a mask. Partners listen to the confessions of sinners, urging reflection and salvation. Their mask symbolizes separation from worldly desires. But, like, look at how ornate this thing is. You get the camera. I mean, sure, it's not as gold as it could be, but seriously? Still gold? I'm not using it, just showing it off. Oh, that's it. Wait, what? I have not seen this before. A tan straw hat worn by peasants from an eastern land provides shade during the day, favored amongst farmers. Reduce skill FP consumption by 5%. Oh, it's that kind of hat. It's that kind of hat. 70.4, that is just over the line. Well, actually, what was that? Endurance, right? How did endurance... Oh, it was max stamina by flat amounts. Okay. Back to item discovery. And actually, we could... Ah, it still has the 4% though. Eh. Oh, I remember this. I remember this so much. I'm not gonna deal with it quite yet. No. Oh, I can't lock onto it. Hold on. Is there more than I think? Let me just... Alright, as far as I can tell, I only see one. Which isn't trigger... I wonder I can't lock onto it. What? Alright, this should have high fire defense, at the very least. Yep, an 80 and 100. And a weapon skill, but it's like 10, which is just no right now. Shield of a Black Knight's who roam the lands. A flowing canal is chiseled deeply into its face. Long ago, the Black Knights faced the Chaos Demons and were charred black, but their shields became highly resistant to fire. Yeah, this is a pretty solid shield. Like, just overall, it's a really good shield. But right now, it's too heavy of a shield. I mean, it is all metal. Locked onto something. Aha! Yeah, that's why I'm cautious. It totally just dropped down from the ceiling. Full gym. Yeah. Alright, time to take care of these guys preemptively. Forward. Slows equipment degradation. A ring emblazoned with a fortifying symbol. Used by wanderers to maintain their equipment in optimal condition, for a broken sword can seal one's fate. Alright, they've made durability, like... Dark Souls durability was like a minor inconvenience. You'd have to like deliberately go out of your way to not repair items. Or for stuff to break. In 2, they made durability very relevant, where like, if you went just a bit longer than normal to the next bonfire, you could really risk breaking your stuff. And in 3, they made it irrelevant, but it's still tough to hear. I don't know what Cinders is doing about it, though. Maybe we're dealing with some acid stuff or whatever, but like... Gee, did they reduce armor durability? I think they did. Cool. Because armor used to have like 10 times or 100 times the durability it does now, and it... It's a video by Limit Breakers, and maybe I should like speed through that or something after finding it. That's just... Like, broken armor has like a cool shader applied to it. If you want it for fashion, what do you have to do to break it? You have to like get hit by the weakest attacks in the game, so that way you don't, you know, die from it for 4 hours straight. I mean, 4 hours of continuous attacking. in order for just one piece of armor to break. You got 4 pieces of armor to break. They made armor entirely too durable, and as soon as you rested a bonfire anywhere in 3, that just auto restores all your durability. And it still does that in Cinders. So durability is kind of a non-issue, unfortunately. It's not like ammo supply where, oh, that's a lot. Okay, if I use a standard bolt, not enough damage. There is not a mimic. Nope. I'll look at that a bit later because if memory serves, yeah, there's. Wait, is that 2? There's 2. Well, I can read them now. Are acts used by the missionaries who endeavored to propagate the undead commune, as well as the surrounding lands. The only salvation they offer is death, and any who disobey their teachings will be broken into. Okay. Oh, I remember this place. Oh, we're gonna have to deal with some fall damage, so less damage overall, the better. Undead bone. Don't we use those to... Hold up. Oh, we got an Estus shard, too. Undead bones that yet burn. Cast it into the shrine bonfire to boost the recovery provided by the Estus flask. Yes! Bonfire cinders are the bones of undead, and a bone that still burns is a fresh cinder indeed. Before feeding upon death, one must first pray to it. A shard soaked in Estus, given to the blacksmith at the shrine to increases the usage of the Estus flask. In the old days, it was rare to see an Estus flask far from its owner, but this shard offers hope, however shattered. Alright. Time for some vertical gameplay. Vertical fall damage. What do we even... Those are item discovery, aren't they? Yep. A rusty old gold coin that surely has no currency. Crushing the coin gives a large, if temporary, boost to item discovery. A rich man lost his fortune, but will return to him twofold. He was swift to squander his retrieved fortune, smugly confident that it was bound to double once again. Okay. Time for some... Yeah, just sprint off. Yes. Okay. Where's the hat? Are worn by mirror knights sent on journeys. This hard leather vest is bestowed only upon proven knights. Knights travel afar to fulfill their sacred duties, but few are ever able to deliver on their vows. Garb worn by mere knights sent on journeys. These soft deerskin gloves are bestowed only upon proven knights. And then, ooh, which one to replace? This old ring is named for its decorative green blossom, but its luster is long since faded. Increased stamina recovery by 20. This ring single-handedly destroys all of the resource management in the entire game. There is no reason to watch your stamina at all. And it goes up to +3. Okay, not a mimic. Ah, worker stuff. Alright, it is 11. I could go on for a little longer, given last night was so shitty. Or we can end it here. Scripted. Did you see the clouds at my feet? They were there briefly. Those negate fall damage. Yes. Yes. I need purple moss clump. What can I give up? Moss fruit? Maybe. I go over 10 on those, I guess. Done by very, very useful. Only worth 1 soul. Well, I know one thing I can do. Oh wait, actually. Can I do it here, or do I have to go back to Firelink? No, I have to go back. Master Key's also nice. Could have opened up that gate in the sewers, but I think the Master Key is one-time use. If not, then why do you need keys anywhere?
Welcome home, Ashen One. Speak thine heart's desire. Ashen One, to be unkindled is to be a vessel for souls. Sovereignless souls will become thy strength. I will show thee how. Ashen One, bring me souls plucked from their vessels.
Ah,
lad. 'Tis good to see ye in good health. What needs smithing this day?
Alright, let's reinforce Estus Flask. What do you have? Ooh, dagger. Parrying dagger, Mailbreaker? Esther's Sword. I'd like to think this is good, but it never has been in any game. Yeah. It said it unlocks normal swords. I was considering that for the burial gift too. Hey, katana. I like katanas in these games. Well, they went a bit overboard with the DLC ones. I mean, they made them anime, which is, like, cool, but when you have anime-type attack speeds in a game that's otherwise fairly slow-paced, that's just unbalanced. I don't know. Wait. Oak crossbow. The heck? A large, powerful crossbow must be ready before firing. Bolts must be equipped in order to use crossbows. Up to 2 kinds of bolts can be equipped at a time, and these can be switched as necessary. So it weighs more with better range and everything else. Just more weight for more everything else. Including requirements, which we meet. Maybe I should get this. Maybe I should get a torch too. And that dagger is just good for... Okay, parrying dagger now actually has some good crit rate, but... Oh, base damage seems alright for now. Yeah. Thing is, this is like my 11th or 12th playthrough. First of Cinders, though. But that I don't think they changed the map design much at all. Changed some bonfire placements, enemy placements, and item placements, but I don't think they changed the map layouts. They changed map connections, though. Otherwise, how else will we get to Archdragon Peak so early? Buckler, I think, is a cool concept, but I don't have enough confidence in my parry skills to actually use Buckler all the time. So I think I'll get the oak crossbow. And then see about upgrading a bow then. Would you look at that? Alright, so we got a quick shot with that, but that's just some short range. Still, I'm just impressed that they actually added scaling to crossbows. Guess they changed how shields work. Additional 1% FP per second, grants additional 15 stamina recovery, additional 3 HP per second. Reduces max equipment load by 10%. Reduces spell FP consumption by 5%, increase slow absorption by 10%, increase magic absorption by 5%, increase fire absorption by 5%, increase lightning absorption by 5%, increase dark absorption by 5%. Oh, you just get a list of these. Oh, that's actually really nice. Lethal, add 10 crit. Magic absorb 3, 6, 9% FP on hit, differs based on weapon type. Fire applies stacking 1% fire absorption debuff for 5 seconds. Oh, so they have additional effects on top of just dealing more fire damage. So fire is actually good for DPS then. I mean, assuming you attack 1 per second, that's only 5% more damage, but a faster attacking weapon, that could really add up. Apply 50% poise debuff to targets for 5 seconds. Dang. Good for stun locks. Absorb up to 3% HP on hit. Increase item discovery by 25. Boost critical hit chance by a random amount per swing. Such a straight RNG. Restore an additional 1% FP per second. Restore an additional 3 HP per second. Reduce weapon stamina consumption by 15% for sharp, and increase max equipment load by 10% for blunt. I will keep these in mind.
Pretty be careful. I don't want to see my work squandered.
Now then, do we have the weight capacity to... Okay, we're 7. We are at the exact threshold. We are at 70.0%. Alright, time to, let's go start with the big souls. There's a refund. Now then, how much does it take to level up? 14k. Close, about 600 off. Should be it. 1,000 to spare. Not travel. We'll level up. Ooh, one more point into vitality, then we start doing other things. Alright, where was it? Burn undead bone shard. Actually, now I can put the crossbow back too. As long as I have... Stats aren't an issue right now because we meet the minimum requirements. So as long as I have the weight, I can just keep using the oak crossbow. Oh, I should probably read these. Medium for casting miracles of the gods. Ivory talismans are given only to woman clerics, and faith greatly affects their effectiveness. Restores 3 HP per every second, just by holding it. Medium used for casting sorceries. This black tuft of hair that served as a talisman belongs to Velka, goddess of sin, and cast sorceries and miracles. And its bonus is increased cast speed. And now we have our Knight's crossbow, Proud Knights of Lothric. It's I think there used to be 3 crossbow tiers. I don't know if this is a new crossbow or not. It scales a little with faith, so it's not exactly for me. More of it. I prefer sorceries, and more precisely, I prefer hexes. Hexes and sorceries. I do also like miracles for their utility, but like for main magical stuff, sorcery just has the highest damage output. Tanky. Yeah, I'll stick with our oak crossbow. I should maybe start investing in ammo. I had like about 300 bolts or something to start off with. It's pretty generous, but it's almost all gone now. Oh, we got a straight sword. Same description as the great sword, which I probably during pack last time, so I'll read it. Straight sword bestowed upon the Outrider Knights of the Boreal Valley. This weapon is enshrouded in frost and causes frostbite. Every Outrider Knight one day devolves into a beast, constantly hounded by Pontiff Sylvain's black eyes. Alright, so we'll put the axes away. I want to check out the missionary axe. That icon intrigues me. Right-hilted halberd. A long-hilted weapon makes an obscure an axe. The right-hilted halberd is associated with clerics. It may thrust like a spear or step sideways like an axe, making it a versatile weapon effective against multiple foes. Because we're going more for a balanced build, and I feel like more of a leaning towards strength. Only slightly, though. More so that the weapons we're choosing have better strength scaling than dex so far. I think I'll put the Flamberg away. Flamberger. I'm sure I'll have to check out armors for later, so I think for now I'll just put away everything I'm not currently wearing. Yeah, we're starting to run low on ammo. Oh, it shouldn't cost too much to get that ammo back, but we could actually end up needing a lot more than we have capacity to get. A branch of a white birch received from a giant, apparently as a token of friendship. Becomes something that blends into the surroundings, consumed with use. Good friend, no hit. A young white branch. Use to transform into something which blends into the surroundings. Little Dusk's first sorcerer's staff eventually became a seedling, and then 3 white birch saplings. The young branch is said to still contain echoes of Little Dusk's capriciousness. Alright, ammo. So we have wood bolt, standard bolts we have, and wood bolt. Oh, we can make a lot of wood bolt. Let's make a lot of wood bolt. That should last us for a little bit, and we can make 2 standard bolts if I really want to. Alright, we're at 68.8%. As far as where to go next, I mean, there's down into the swamp. Real pre-swamp. I mean, it's a swamp, but it's not a Dark Souls swamp. Then there's a Dark Souls swamp underneath the swamp. That's gonna be a fun time. And there's Archdragon Peak, which really intrigues me. Just going through there first. Seems like a lot of souls, and I'm getting used to the risk of going through there. Now, there's also the deal of what to do. Straight sword. Oh, right. Forgot to check those weapons. Thanks for reminding me. So yeah, this is a vanilla weapon. In vanilla, it's actually not that good. Like, it has good base stats, but the scaling was awful. So, like, you quickly outgrew this thing. And it never came up again. Again, bad design on the game team's part, because in 2, everything scaled properly, so nothing ever really became out of favor. Just not for you. We have this I don't have enough dex for, which is just a great sword variant. Now then, this missionary's axe. Oh, hello. I like this kind of axe head. Bearded axe head's one of my favorite designs. Of axe heads, that is. I wonder what the rolling attack is. Alright, I have to do a jumping attack. And then follow up with the light. Corvian Great Knife. This was actually like, the best dagger in vanilla because you just have dagger stuff, but it's freaking longsword length. Because of course it is, Miyazaki. Of course it is. Or just have dagger speed with a long sword. Why not? Alright. Curious if two-handing this... Alright, cool. It replaces block and parry. No, not parry. Two-handed I actually get the shield stab, but block is replaced with the jump. Alright, so we got... Oh, right, there's two ways up there. Oh, can I? It's a difficult jump to make, but you can see how... Kinda, like... The physics, I can kind of go a bit high for, like, a single pixel. If at that vertex, I then pivot to the right, I can do that. Wait, what? That even looks weird. Rush to unleash the latent magic within. Take the appearance of an eccentric phantom. Yeah, the normal way to do that, if I can get a good camera angle without falling off, is that bridge up there. You go... Is that normally you need like a key to unlock the gate there, which you apparently didn't need now in Cinders. Then you go up the tower, and then you go on the bridge, and then you just fall off onto the roof there, and there you go. Now you're here, but without the key, that jump is the way to go. I should switch back to here, because if this is at all like normal, then there should be a crystal lizard around here. Oh, it's Senior Swordmaster. Oh man, you have a lot more poise than you think you would. I mean, you're practically buck naked. Ow. Okay. Oh, thank you. Free katana. He was inflicting curse. Not ours. Unique katana characterized by the fine craftsmanship of an eastern land where it was forged. A finely sharpened blade cuts flesh like butter and causes bleeding, but breaks easily as a result. Yeah, so I used katanas because back then I just thought katanas were really cool. And it turns out they're pretty alright in the game too. I mean, they're slash damage, so as soon as you go up against armor, they aren't that good. But they do have, unlike most slash weapons, an actual stabbing attack. So that can kind of compensate. Although the weapon art for this is kind of skill-based, but you rarely see it. That one's really just... You can use it for roll catching, I guess. Rolls still have an absurd amount of iframes and really spammy. Low stamina cost, it's just, like, roll catching in this game is an absolute fucking nightmare. Part of why I had so much frustration with the PvP. But yeah, you can use that. It's cool. It's kind of it. Varies up your moveset. The other method, though, is... That's a parry, by the way. How fast from neutral can parry? That fast. So yeah, you might be able to look up some montages, people getting parries with the Uchi Katana. Oh, this is a Wait, why is it just a hand? The blessing of the Eudex whom awaited the arrival of Ash shall be granted to chosen Ash if it accepts such an offering. You move 20% faster if this weapon is held in the right hand. Cool, how much does it weigh? It weighs nothing. It weighs nothing. It's just your fist. It's literally just your fist. There's no doubt. It weighs nothing, so there's no downside to equipping it. It's already had an empty slot anyways. Wondering if I still get the speed boost though. A two-handed, left-handed weapon. Now it looks like it has to be out. That's pretty dang nice. Something that's a good idea to do here though, now that I have to do some little tight walking around. This is where that freaking snap pivot's gonna make me uneasy. Wait, what? I don't remember this. I remember the ring icon being in vanilla, but I don't remember Estus ring. Increases HP restored by Estus class by 50%. This ring was entrusted to a certain Firekeeper, but in the end, she never met her champion, and the ensuing tragic farce became a favorite tale of the masses. Alright. Hey, do I have any of those? Yeah, exchange with a nestling. Nice. Is not a mimic. Wait, what? Dashmaster string. Allows you to sprint endlessly and automatically. A red band of string used by a man known only as the Dashmaster, famed for his endless endurance of which he used to sprint from place to place. Allows you to... Okay, let's out with this. Ooh, we could be really fast with this combo. Even I can't walk anymore. We only have one speed now. That is fast. Oh, why is it locked though? Why is it locked? Do we only get one, or is it just locked? Normally we get the Silver Covetous ring in here, which gives us 10% more souls on kills, which obviously I'd want.
Unkindled, are we? And fast on the trail of the Lords absconded?
Very fast.
Then these red eyes are for you.
Thank you. I swear those icons are totally
Use
off.
them to pillage embers and briefly heighten your strength for your duty. What else are unkindled ashes good for?
There's a Shrugs got broken, Look Skyward's broken, and now, well, what is it? It's also broken.
Pillage embers for briefly heightened strength for your duty. What else are unkindled ashes good for?
Okay. Still dodge. Still jump. sprinting attacks, so that's that. Oh, it pauses regen while I'm sprinting, though. Alright, now, are there items up? Well, there's the ladder. I can get used to this speed. In fact, I can get spoiled by this speed.
You. Me, pickled pea. Me, bumperum.
I've had these birds in every game, and not once do they model the birds. Where's it? Oh, right. Just use and leave it.
Bumperum. Bumperum.
Oh, sweet. Hey, I think Archdragon Peak will be it for next time. Or actually, a half hour over. Never thought that'd happen. Let's see. Anything else? More correctly.
You. No. That no pickle pea. That no bumperum.
Oh, sad call. I thought it was a firebomb instead of a black one. Oh. Alright. Really? Oh well, got some stuff out of it though. It's just how we go from freaking 0 to 100 with the speed. I don't think I'll get used to. So yeah, I'm thinking next time might be a little bit left here. I don't think there is. It's in all the places I remember about the undead settlement. There's the high wall. There's a little bit left in the high wall. Other than that, it's Archdragon Peak. I know there's nude mods out there. Hard to avoid those. Maybe there's a Sonic mod? I know for sure you can replace all the emotes in the game with Fortnite dances for every single Dark Souls game. Also, guys, talk here, so I guess we'll open up with that next time. Then off to Archdragon Peak. See you tomorrow.